Hey everyone, it's Prep for Life. Today, I have something super special for you. Just got it in the mail. This, if you can see the battery sticker, this right here is my drone. There she is. Fly more and the drone. As you may be well aware, DJI released 2 updates to the Mavic, including the Pro and the Zoom. Obviously, the differences are pretty subtle, so it's definitely a hard choice. The Pro obviously gives a much bigger camera down here, a little bit more of a professional option in my opinion, larger sensor, much more probably dynamic range in the filming, whereas both models are definitely going to offer the 4K video, 8cam video transmission, 31 minutes of flight time, and 72 km/h max speed, which is fantastic. And then of course they both have this omnidirectional obstacle sensing. The reason I went with the Zoom over the Pro is the image itself is going to be amazing, stellar either way. But I felt like you were just getting more of a range in a camera for $200 less by going with the Zoom than the Pro. Now, of course, if I were doing cinematic style video, much more kind of high quality productions as opposed to kind of the outdoor videos that I'm doing now, definitely the Pro would have been a consideration, and that may be down the road, I don't know. But for the type of outdoor options that we do here on the channel, the Zoom was definitely the clear choice. But again, I don't know that you really have a loser when it comes to these 2 options. Just absolutely stellar. For a while now, I had been thinking about upgrading my Spark to either the Mavic Pro or the Mavic Air, both really cool options. The moment I started seeing some of the stats around this, and particularly the omnidirectional obstacle sensing, I was sold. That right there is huge to me because that just provides that much more protection as I'm flying around and trying to get some stellar shots for the drone actually being able to avoid things around it. Oh, that's it. That just looks amazing. The drone, got the remote, and I'm assuming some charging cables here. Yep. So, those are the controllers for the actual remote control. We've got some converters here, some on-the-go cables, another on-the-go. It's USB-C. Perfect. Yep, that's my charger. It's my wall cord. Charger itself. Check this out. It's got a charger, an extra charging piece built in for the remote controller. So as I'm charging my battery here, I can charge the remote controller as well. I think that's just good design. I really feel like things like this, I feel like DJI has definitely paid attention to their customers. This is great. Of course, we've got our remote right here. Yep, and as you can see, I mean, we got the extra controllers, obviously the extra tilt wheel because I got the zoom, so this thing's gonna allow me to actually zoom in on my subjects. Oh, so you know what that is it actually came with an extra set of control sticks because there's already a pair in here. Perfect. And you know what I just noticed? Okay, so that's my on-the-go connection right there, but it's already preloaded and ready to go for my iOS device. That's got the lightning on-the-go cable ready to go. That was the big thing for me, as I learned right off the bat with my Spark. The Wi-Fi is just not cutting it. You need a direct connection, and if you go with cheap cables and stuff, it's just not going to have the transfer rate that you need. So this, I'm so glad to see that DJI is specifically providing an on-the-go cable, multiple on-the-go cables, and making sure that the connection with this thing is right where it needs to be. And then of course, the drone itself. Obviously the arms fold right out, legs fold out. Beautiful. I have my LEDs. I have my optical sensing on the sides right here, and sensing on the top and on the back. This thing is just beautiful. Really, really happy about that, guys. For me, I started with the Spark because it was a great starter drone. This was my first drone ever, and I still love it. I still think it's fantastic because of everything it can do, but it just takes everything that I loved about this, builds upon it, kind of fixes the concerns that I have. In terms of the remotes, that's the Spark remote. Here's our Mavic remote. Again, the size on those, very, very similar. So let's dig into the Fly more, see what we got. Some instructions down there below, but everything is going to be in here. And this bag seems really well made. That's our extra propellers. And again, these are the new kind of low noise right out of the factory. These things are supposed to be pretty quiet. We're actually going to do a noise comparison. And everything's tucked nicely in there. We've got our strap for the case. We've got accessories for a battery charger. Looks like that's our charging dock. These open up, and I've got a place for up to 4 batteries. This is specifically for my plug, and then I put my 4 batteries in there, charge them in series. And this would be the, charging for the car. Got a little bit of a folding thing in there. That's interesting. Very cool. And then there are my extra batteries, guys. There's one. There's the other. So, all in all, that is the Fly More pack and the case. Let's just go ahead and get that out of there. There we go. So there we have it, guys. Everything that's included in the DJI Mavic 2 Zoom pack, as well as the Fly More pack. In no time at all, I had everything updated to the latest firmware, and I was out getting the cool new shots available with this Mavic 2. Stay tuned for more episodes. We put this thing to the test in terms of noise, flight in the wind, the APAS system, omnidirectional sensing. Go ahead and give me a like and a subscribe if you want to be notified of further videos, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.